How's it going, guys? Good. Good. So you guys passing those around like they were bongs or something. What's going on there? Constant transfer. So my name's Brian. I go to college. I look like I'm in middle school. So I go to college. It's pretty nice. I like it there. The only problem I have with it is sometimes the bathrooms in my dorm room can get kind of gross. Like I went in there to wash my hands and somebody had puked in one of the sinks. That was pretty disgusting. And it looked like somebody actually shaved their pubic hairs on another one. I could smell some urine as well. It was pretty nasty, but luckily there was one clean sink left, so I pooped in it. So I work at Stop and Shop. I'm a bag boy. Hold your applause. It's okay work, you know. I'm in college, so it's all right. Sometimes customers can get really angry though. Like I had this one guy come through my line. He was buying eggs, and he was like, "Hey, buddy, be careful with my eggs. I don't want to have scrambled eggs before I get home." And I was like, "Why not? That'd be delicious." The janitor at my work is kind of weird. He's like this old man, and he's always hobbling around. He's kind of got like a scratchy voice, and I was just sitting on my break, and he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, Brian, are you gonna watch the Patriots game tonight?" And I was like, "Oh, no, I don't really like sports too much." And I don't know why he said this, but he was like, "Well, what do you like then? Dogs?" I was like, yeah. Instead of watching sports, I just watch dogs. On the dog channel. We're actually starting a fantasy dog league if you're interested. I was talking to this girl at my work, and she was telling me about how she hates it when like creepy guys come through her line. Like at the register, she was like, "Yeah, I hate it when like creepy guys come through and they call me stuff like, you know, 'Hey, sugar,' or 'Hey, honey.'" And I was like, "Tell me about it, corn syrup." Sometimes when I'm at work, I like to go in the back room and just stand behind the gallons of milk, so that when someone takes the last one off the shelf, my face. I'm an English major actually at my school, and so we read a lot of like news-related stuff, journalism type things. And we were reading this one article for class. It was all about gun use, and I guess more people want to limit gun use. You know, makes sense. But what was that? Did you just see it? What's going on? The second I mentioned guns, it like instilled a fiery rage in her heart. She's like, "Yeah, violence! Fuck you!" What was that? What happened? You don't even know? You just take that abuse? Are you sisters? What are you?
She's trying to heckle. I made fun of you for being an English major.
How dare you?
I smacked her.
Okay, I don't really care. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So we were reading this article. It was all about gun use, and people want to limit gun use. Makes sense. But I don't think people use guns enough. Like, if I had a gun, I would never keep it loaded, but I've pointed at people all the time. Like, I'd use it on the playground. "Hey man, it's my turn on the slide. Forever." And, I'd use it at my doctor's office. I realized I didn't get a shot today, but I'll be taking a dinosaur sticker anyway. I'd even use it on my grandma.
"Hey, Brian, I made meatloaf for dinner tonight."
Grandma, I think you meant to say Kraft macaroni and cheese. Yeah. So I got back from a trip to Washington D.C. Anyone do any traveling? Okay. Well, we flew there, and it was okay. You know, the security was really tight though. Like at the time we flew, and on TV they were talking about how the body scanners are like really invasive now, and it's kind of silly, but I was a little nervous about it, so I went up to the security guy and I was like, hey, you know, how is it? And he was like, oh, it's really not that bad. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. But then he leaned up next to my ear and he was like, I can see your penis perfectly. He was like, sir, I'm just kidding around. You gotta learn how to take a joke. Counting the wrinkles on your genitals. All right, guys. That's what I got. Try to, you know, practice safe behavior. All right. Thanks, guys.